Yeah, although I don't think it's going to be one of these events where it's just, a line of storms blows through or it rains all night long or something like that. But some areas could pick up, a shower or storm throughout the late night hours and into tomorrow morning.
It's not too bad. Rain.
No. And you may want to be a little careful on the morning commute tomorrow. There could be a little rain around at times. I know it's looked like it's going to rain pretty much all day today, at least in and around the DFW area. Those clouds have really held thick, kind of held down those temperatures. I mean, relatively speaking, of course, it's above normal afternoon for this time of the year. Normal high is 66, and there you go. UNT and Denton up to 73 at this hour. Wind turbine spinning a little bit. It's 71 in Dallas, so it's been an above normal afternoon. Don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not as warm as we were the last couple days with those highs in the 80s. It is cooler behind a cold front. Look at Archer City, Seymour, Wichita Falls, all in the upper 50s, low 70s from Denton to Fort Worth to Dallas to McKinney, where the sunshine's broken out. You got some 80s showing up from Sulphur Springs to Mineola to Canton, Tyler at 81, Stephenville at 77, Hamilton at 80. Maybe some breaks in the clouds, Meridian to Hillsborough to Corsicana with those temperatures in the mid-70s right now. But that cooler air is going to move into North Texas overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Not much is happening on the radar and expected to pretty much stay that way as we head through the remainder of the afternoon and then into the evening. There might be a stray thunderstorm that tries to form along the Red River over the next couple hours, but there's a cap in place. I really think there's a low chance of that occurring. But if we see any rain over the next 1 to 2 hours, that would be where it happens. For the rest of you, your rain chances come late tonight. So there's 10 o'clock. Not much is going on. Maybe some spotty showers and storms get going through the late night hours. There'll be some activity up in Oklahoma. Maybe some of that tries to sneak across the Red River late tonight and into tomorrow morning. Some scattered rain possible as you start the day tomorrow, especially from DFW to the north. But you can see it's not raining everywhere to start the day tomorrow, but there will be a little rain around. And any of those thunderstorms late tonight and into the morning hours tomorrow, I mean, I just can't rule out that maybe 1 or 2 of them have some hail up to quarter size. So that's why there's a 1 on a scale of 5 for a severe weather threat overnight tonight. It's for hail. It's for maybe some gusty winds. This is not a tornado situation or something like that. It's actually pretty rare that we can say that during March, but I'm happy to say that, yeah, that's the severe weather threat tonight. It's maybe an isolated instance of some hail here or there. Then through the day tomorrow, some spotty storms possible through the morning across the northern half of North Texas. Looks like the afternoon and evening will be fairly dry for most of you, although I can't rule out a little spotty shower activity here or there. That front pushes to the south of DFW, and it will be much cooler behind the front, much warmer out ahead of it. Now, depending on where you are tomorrow, your forecast is not the same for everybody. Upper 70s ahead of the front, 60s, 70s, 50s, maybe even 40s behind the front tomorrow afternoon. So it really depends on where that front stalls out. I mean, we could be dealing with a situation tomorrow where, Corsicana's nice and steamy tomorrow afternoon and Waxahachie is nice and cool. That certainly could be a possibility tomorrow. It just kind of depends on where that front ends up. Then as we head into tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night, I think things will stay fairly calm during the day on Thursday. That front tries to lift back up to the north maybe a little bit. Another round of showers and storms potentially Thursday night and into Friday morning, although kind of exactly where those showers and storms line up kind of depends on where that front is. So it could be rather wet maybe tomorrow night or Thursday night and into Friday morning, at least across DFW to the south, but those storms may end up pouring just south of there. We'll see as we get a little bit closer. It does look cooler tomorrow, high of 66, maybe hitting 72 Thursday afternoon, back down to 67 on Friday. We go back up again on Saturday to 76. We go back down again to 70 on Sundays, but none of those days are crazy below normal or anything like that. It's just some up and down temperatures. Some scattered thunderstorms possible tonight. It will be cloudy and cooler, especially. It will be cloudy all night long, but cooler by the time we head into tomorrow morning. Some scattered morning rain tomorrow. The rest of the day will be cloudy and cooler. Remember that 66 tomorrow afternoon. Some of you could be a lot warmer than that. Some of you could be a lot cooler than that. Up into the 70s on Thursday, 70s for the weekend, but dry this weekend it looks like. To start early next week, we go back down into the 60s for a couple days, then back up into the 70s late week with rain chances next week looking like Wednesday and Thursday. Right now we'll go at 20% coverage, but of course that could change as we get closer. And as of now, I have your St. Patrick's Day at the end of that 10-day looking dry.
All right. Thanks, Kyle.